I don't know. But whatsoever I play, it's got to be funky.
You are now 605 feet to 1. And if you do duty, you minimize the number.
No wonder your president has to be an actor. He's got to look good on television.
I'm sorry, Miss Farmer, I don't get this.
Just place an X on the lifeline in the appropriate place.
No, I mean, I know what to do. I don't get this. You can't just lump things into two categories. Things aren't that simple.
The lifeline is divided that way.
Well, life isn't that simple. Who cares if it turns the wallet, keeps the money? It has nothing to do with fear and love.
Fear and love are the deepest of human emotions.
Get down.
Time to go to a commercial. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. But you're not listening to me. There are other things that need to be taken into account here, like the whole spectrum of human emotion. You can't just lump it into two categories and then just deny everything else.
By 1597, the average wage was less than a third, in real terms, of what it had been a century before. Most of the staple foods of the poor, beans, peas, cereals of all types, had doubled in price from 4 years earlier. A loaf of bread still cost a penny, but where a penny had once bought a loaf weighing over 3.5 pounds, by 1597 the standard loaf had shrunk to just 8 ounces.
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face, forever.
An explanation is probably long overdue.
An explanation? Jesus Christ, Dad, an explanation!
It's not as bad as it looks.
Wait a minute, Dad. You mean you knew about this? You knew about this and you didn't tell me?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm David. I live here.
Think you had the wrong house, dear.
Get away from her, you bitch!
All right. Where is the poison? The Battle of Wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we both drink and find out who is right and who is dead.
But it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know of you. Are you the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet or his enemy's? Now, a clever man would put the poison into his own goblet because he would know that only a great fool would reach for what he was given. I'm not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you must have known I was not a great fool. You would have counted on it, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You've made your decision then?
Not remotely. Because iocane comes from Australia, as everyone knows. And Australia is entirely peopled with criminals. And criminals are used to having people not trust them as you are not trusted by me, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Now for the final and most important part of the recipe.
Upon my left arm, I carried my little one. In my right hand, I had my iron bar. For some way, I heard nothing but the crackling twigs under my feet, the faint rustle of the breeze above, and my own breathing, and the throb of the blood vessels in my ears. Then I seemed to know of a pattering behind me. I pushed on grimly. The pattering grew more distinct, and then I caught the same queer sound and voices I'd heard in the underworld.
Explorers in the further regions experience demons to some, angels to others.
If he finds out I'm a chicken head, you won't want to talk to me. That's the way it always is for some reason.